Hello. Hi, Darlene Reese, CEO of Ambassador Mortgage. Yes, I'm in the office today. That's because I need to catch up on some things. But today I'm coming to you to talk about a few things that happened, a little experience we had last week, to talk about the market, and also to let you know how things kind of slowed down a little bit with the COVID 19. Okay? So let me begin with this. First, I want to say this. I would like to thank all the new clients, customers we receive, new agents who are willing to work with us, people who seen us out here and they see the work. I want to thank you. We welcome you. We welcome you and we appreciate the opportunity to serve you and to the realtors to serve your clients. Okay? Thank you so much for trusting us. But I want to also explain the reason that I end up doing a video for part one, not because I was aiming towards anyone. No, it was really for information only, just to talk about what's out there, to explain who Ambassador Mortgage, really to introduce ourselves to you. We have never done that before, and I just thinking it was time for me to just let you know who we are and what we stand for and what we're no longer standing for. And that's it. Nothing, no one have ever done anything so far. No one said anything. It's just something that needed to be said. Okay? And let you know how we operate. But I do want to tell you about experience, and this is one of the real reasons why I decided that I don't want to deal with clients or deal with a customer that have went to another lender. And this experience, and I only did it for a person I like, and even if I didn't like them, I did it as a favor. And doing that, we ended up getting the deal. The people was almost getting ready to close the loan. And to make a long story short, they came here, we got everything together, transferred everything over, contact the seller agent. And the seller agent, I was explaining to the agent, this is what we're doing. And this woman, well, I know how loan officers are. That's fine, ma'am. I am a broker, but that's okay. Let's do this. Let's get the customer on the phone. So we got the customer on the phone three-way. And I let the customer know that I cannot give out because the seller agent wanted my customer's information. And I told him, I said, I cannot give you that information because it's a Privacy Act law. And the customer's on the phone. I let the customer know I cannot do that. Now you have to give me something in writing, in your own handwriting, giving me the okay. But I cannot legally give that information out. So the agent was so mad. She wanted the client to go to the places that are the people that she have a relationship with, her relationship. The client told her no. Ambassador Mortgage was my first location until the agent told me otherwise to go somewhere else. Went there, it was miserable. He didn't want to do that. He said, I'm where I wanted to be at the beginning. The lady ended up contacting the client and had the client to talk to the person she wanted him to go to. That person let her know, along with my client, no, you're in a good spot. Ambassador Mortgage is well known to get the deal done. So he's good. They're going to take care of him. This agent got so furious, so mad, and wanted the client to go to the title company, the lending, and everything that she chose, that she put the house back on the market. This is one of the things that I said I don't like getting involved with. And let the clients know, seller agent or buyer agent, they don't have the right to choose where they want you to go. It's your decision. Like it's not my decision to tell you who to work with. And if they're doing that, that's wrong. It's illegal. It's really illegal. You cannot do that. And I just want you to know just that experience. I've had several of those, but just now that I'm talking about it more, I just thought I'd bring that up because it's recent. That we cannot do that. And to put a person's house back on the market because of your selfishness, because of the things are not, that's wrong and it's illegal. Under the Consumer Protection Bureau, the seller nor the selling agent can tell a client in order to accept their application or do anything with them to go to a particular person that they choose. That's illegal. You cannot do that. And I'm letting you know because I cannot do it. So that was just one thing, the reason why I made a decision not and that's why I made a decision, even with agents that I would not work with, I'm still not going to steer them to an agent that I do work with. If you chose that agent that I don't want to work with, you can go somewhere else. And Ambassador Market is okay with that. Now, if you decide that you don't want to go anywhere else and you still want to use that agent and I need to have a conversation. We need to talk about togetherness and teamwork. Now, if he or she are not willing to do that, that's going to be a decision as a customer, your decision, but it would not come from me because I'm not going to allow you to lose out because of something went down with that. But just kind of make that clear. If it's an agent and you really want to work with that agent, just because what I say, and you still want to work with us, the agent and I have to have a real deep conversation before we even move forward. Before I move forward, for sure. So just kind of letting you know, ask a consumer your rights. As a consumer, what your rights are. Okay, just letting you know. And I'm saying it. May seem like I'm being harsh on realtors. No, I'm not, because that's who I deal with a lot. I deal with a lot of for sale by owners, and I deal with a lot of investors. And to be honest with you, I don't have that problem with investors as for sale by owners. I really don't. But when we dealing with realtors, we do, because we have other people involved. We got different personalities, so that's okay. But I just wanted to bring that out so you'll know that let's do it. That's how Ambassador Mortgage is doing it. But I just wanted you to know the experience that I experienced last week, and it's just heartbreaking to see people to be that selfish and evil. Instead, they serve in the community. It's evil. But off of that, COVID-19 have changed a lot in all of our lives. Where we are at one time freely can move around, which we still can, but not like we used to. So, with that being said, Ambassador Mortgage have more overlays when it comes to that, what files with our investors that we have to meet. We might have to get more of this than we had to get less of that months ago. So, I just want y'all to understand how that works. And a lot of our investors, employees, are working from home. And with that being said, they are working as hard as they can. So it's kind of bringing a little delay in. And it's the same thing going for with underwriters with FHA. Some of those are working at home. VA, some of those are underwriters working from home. And USDA, a lot of them are working from home. So if it's like it's a little delay, have patience with the lenders, have patience with us. We are not trying to get extension after extension after extension, but we are trying to be more realistic too. So that's why when I talk to agents, they count every calendar day. Legally, the only calendar day that you should not count is a Sunday and a holiday. If you count those days, they are dead days in this business. So now you don't lost 4 days off a 30-day contract. Saturday is a working business day, but federal holidays and Sunday is not business days at all. If you're not sure about what I'm saying, Google and pull it up. It's in there. But that's a lot. So we're not trying to get extension after extension, and we have done that. But I'm trying not to go back to that. That's not what we're about. We want to get it in and out. And because of the fact that we cannot talk about our clients due to the Privacy Act law, it put us in a situation that we have to actually accept whatever y'all people have to give us. But sometimes it comes to a time. Sometimes it comes to a time that you don't have to accept that. You have to be upfront and real about what is really going on. And I know sometimes our customers might not tell you everything, and that's okay. But that's how that actually works on Ambassador Marketing. Can't speak for everybody else, but I can speak uh, for us. Also, we have some new stuff that's going to be coming out pretty soon, and we'll put that in our part 3 about what's coming out, what's new. Also, the interest rate is still at a record low for purchase and refinancing. Let's get it done. If y'all want to come through us, come on, let's get it done. We're going to give you the rate. We're not going to steer you to a high rate. We're not going to give you a high interest rate. We will not give you an interest rate based on your credit. We're going to give you the rates that's really out here. We're not going to say because of where the location of the home. We're going to give you exactly what the federal government give us, and that's the rate. We are not going to steer our client to a high interest rate. We're going to give you whatever they have, and it's still the interest rate from last week to this rate is still a 2.875 for government protected loan, FHA, VA, and USDA rural houses for those who not understand the USDA loans. Conventional 640 credit score, you're getting a 350. So just letting you know that we are out here. We have that. We're gonna give you exactly what is out here for you. Okay. So I just want to kind of like bring that up, and just a few other things. Um, that what we're trying to make sure that we keep a safe environment here in our office, and also we make sure that you know that Ambassador Mortgage is here to serve the community, not just our black and brown, everyone, but because of our black and brown, because my clientele is black and brown, I normally see myself talking more to them in a way of letting them know what can be done, and you can ask the hard questions, not just to me. Ask your agent, ask them, ask whoever you're involved with, whatever lending institution you're going to secure your loan. Ask them, ask the questions. You have that right. You don't have to just take it just because it's your first time buying a home doesn't mean anything. Also, first time home buyers. Ambassador Mortgage does not offer the first time home buyer, not because of the fact we wouldn't, it's because of the fact that the $4,000 that they're giving these clients out here for down payment assistance, they call it a silent second, meaning that it's there but not there. And that money is only going to lenders, in-house lending, and banks. They do not give it to brokers at all. So when you're getting that, that's good if you're able to get that money for its down payment. But keep in mind, that's a silent second, meaning it's not going to say anything, it's there. But if you decide to sell that house or move out of that house in the next 5 or 10 years, before 10 years, you have to pay that money back. You have to pay it back. So and one of the other reasons is because they do ask for a lot to give you 4,000, and I just think that if you're gonna give the 4,000, give it to them based on some of the information you need. But a lot of them go real deep. I'm not against that, but I just want to let you know that the first time home buyer is a solid is there. It's a soft second. It's really a second. It's attached to your mortgage, and people are not telling you that. They need to tell you that. Once again, agents, you need to educate yourself more about it. Because I have agents call me and say, "Do you have a down payment assistance?" No, we don't offer it. Not because of the fact they won't give it to us because I'm a broker. And but I'm working on some other things to see what we can get done as a broker, and how we can assist the people that comes to us with some down payment assistance. But I do know that it is a soft second. Uh, on there. And with it being a soft second, it's there, but it's not there. So be mindful, find out more about it. If you decide to get married or you want to sell it or whatever, um, find out how that works. But I do know that if you do that within that time frame, you will have to pay that money back. But we are going to check into first time home buyers information to find out exactly what funds that we can have available for our customers. That's one of the things that I'll be working on. All righty, I just want to say thank you for listening and have a happy Memorial Day. Bye.